What's the closed name? They're made.
Alright, Chase, glad to hear from you.
But everybody, that's what it is whenever I do it. Chase. How many other people are wearing PJs today too? And y'all want to mention
I think it's 209. It is open note. There's 5 days. Over there, underneath your desk. Oh, ain't it red?
Or red, I don't know what color it is.
Is that it? Is that red one there?
No, that one's not it. It's got my name really, really big on it. It was here on Friday because I brought it to get it graded. And I never came back and got it.
Okay, then I would have put it over here.
Oh, I think this one might be.
Oh, it's pink now?
Yeah, that
okay, I was
one's
still looking for red.
I wasn't sure what color it was, to be honest. I just knew it had my name written on it really big. I walked in the
So with this, would you just group them up and then you would?
I would pull 2 of them and then distribute the other one and distribute the last one.
Foil.
I should have brought my splinter back. Alright. So I'm going to do this in 2 different ways. Alright. So when working this out, if I'm looking for the Q group, what is my index? Not 23, no.
She said you want
Index is 3.
Index would be 3.
Yeah, she said that.
Alright, so what you're trying to do is look for a number times itself 3 times, that'll produce that number. If you just pay attention to 27, what is the cube root of 27? 3. So let's assume maybe it is negative 0.3. Alright, so let's do that. And we multiply this out. 2 negatives make a positive, and 3 times 3 is 9. And because there's 2 decimals, I need 2 decimals. That's 1, 2. Alright, then we multiply it by negative 3 again to see what we get. But this time, a negative and positive produce a negative, and 3 times 9 is 27. And how many decimals do I need this time? I need 3 of them, right? So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Is that the result I have there? Yes. Therefore, my answer is negative 0.3. Now, you are honors. I would love for you to do this by hand, because you should be able to do this. But there is a way you can check yourself in the calculator. So if you do Control, which is the button next to Shift, and the thing that looks like a rooftop, it will show you a square for your index, the radical sign, and a square for your radicand. I can just type this in to see what my answer is. So I can type in 3 for my index, and then negative 0.027, hit enter, and it will give me negative 0.3. Right? So there is a way in the calculator, but I do recommend that you try to do it by hand first. Alright? Should be easy today on the assignment. Just work through. If you have questions, let me know. I do have some graded work to give you, and then I'm in the process of preparing for the benchmarks next week, so I'll be playing with calculators. But if you have questions, just let me know. You have no benchmark for me. Or sophomore, so I'll probably have English 2. No algebra. That's what I take care of. Yeah. But I know the real deal in English is coming up for y'all with the first week of April.
I think April 20th.
No.
April 17th. I really like it.
Overworked us.
She's not overworking her because she doesn't do good either.
I have not.
She goes like
Yeah, she goes like 73 or 86. 86, 93 or like I was so like,
I literally did everything I could, and I had all my classes except for her.
yeah, it's because she just given a bitch.
It was full. I even asked her if Robertson, you know, he put in some grades for me, so
Is he?
maybe bump my grade up. Because I know I know.
Yeah, I'm like, I know this is not my average.
Exactly. And then she was like, oh yeah, I'll do grades, but I'll only do grades. Don't tell me. Okay. And then she gave me an 86, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I asked her about it. I was like, hey, what about 93? I've gone 100 everything. She's like, A is it A is it? I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
There's a very big difference between 93 and 92. Especially for GPA.
I mean, but it doesn't make any difference if you just get one grade.
But like, it looks bad on the screen.
Yeah.
It matters.
It
I was really there
does not exist. I mean, that's the radical. I know, I'm proud of myself. So if it's like 2, 4, 6, the eradicate can't be
Everyone makes 93, right?
And then it's just even.
It's a 93 or an 80.
Eradicate by 7.
I hate it.
Really valid. Yeah, it's just like you're right.
matter for the problem.
No, I also.
If you're 160, yeah,
Yeah, it's just like, oh,
I'm
you
fine
just
being.
Divided it by 2. Yeah. The square root.
yeah, do it. It's not like.
Square root, you put on those 10, and then those are from
your class.
So it goes to 11, and 12, and 13.
One class.
But like,
Connor's class size is like 5,000.
Well, I was
Connor's class size is like 1,000.
It's like
5,000.
I know, but
It's a
I went to
for the.
that rings a bell.
How did you find
That rings a bell.
Oh, so
I went to Connor's.
it's just 27. And I'm like, what's the Q? I knew that was like 7. And that so I knew there had to be a greater answer. So I assumed maybe point.
And I have
That
friends.
wouldn't have worked out. I would have tried point 0
And your friend.
Oh, hey.
Right, red pill. You get one superpower, red pill.
You want a break?
Brown grape. You get
because it actually has a can have an issue.
It's a mug mug. Mug is on the menu.
Buggy's like,
And I have friends that taste like
Just signed off this morning.
Today's 2/22.
And
The letters. Okay, so now, you take the square root, the radical sign of
do you think
those.
Miss Robertson would give me a 94 if I give her like, should I give her like a 10 and be like, hey,
I'm gonna start complimenting
grab it.
me too, like all of them, like, Miss Robertson, you look so good today.
So you
Well,
just
except
have
for me,
like a bunch of minions or
Yeah,
something.
Cody, all three of us should be like, all like at the same time.
Just not
Miss
exist.
Robertson, you look very good.
That
today.
only
Sit
happens
down.
if the index is even,
Yeah.
the radicand's negative.
She doesn't.
I'm not wearing shoes.
Exactly, so if the negative's
Were you
on the
on that
outside,
back
it has nothing to do with the radicand, but the
Like,
radicand.
the color's like, oh man, it looked so good yesterday. Like stuff like that. So that
Allie,
would
what
be-
does that say right there? It's like. Why do you I'm giving up the eraser. I'm beginning of the
If
year.
it's 6.1, then so we'll fall any further behind.
I don't understand
What's the,
how. Because you never had it in the school. Oh, yeah. So you never hear
I just
it.
turned 5.4.
Square root 169. So 100, that's 10.
Is it 13?
11, 12.
It's not.
13.
Oh.
You asked for
I didn't
me.
think about it.
Okay, who? It's Selena.
Yeah.
I didn't see the yellow sheet. I'm gonna get the
Yeah,
answer.
I-
Okay, good. I want to ask somebody else for the eraser.
So
I would just ask every day. So
when number 2 makes 2 this,
We're down there.
I got 0.6.
No square root. The next one
can you just take
is
the root of square root of 9 and then square root of 25 and put them on top of each other?
yeah.
So Cody, a big thing.
Oh no,
You
I
have an even index, which would be just the square rooting it, the index is 2.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Give me easy. It's the exact same thing. I have no
Yeah, on purpose.
Square root of 9, square root of 25.
Yeah, I
So if
just.
it's index is even and you have a negative, then it's absolutely nothing.
It's like, what do you put
Here you go.
at?
Can you use the Ellen?
It's not empty set. What do you put for when it
Gosh,
can't do
I'm
it?
too far
Mr.
behind.
Smith,
No, it's just.
Yes.
what did we do yesterday? What was it's on my notes.
Oh, my notes weren't even in my
It
phone.
was the and.
D and E.
If the index is even and the radicand's negative, it
Hey,
does not
Ellie.
Does not exist.
Oh, D and E for does not exist.
Don't talk about number 3, how it's like literally going.
That's not a set.
How it like.
Not even a
Number
set.
3, because it has an even index and it's a negative. It doesn't. It's just not a.
Deity, yeah.
Yeah, because I was kind of stumped on that.
So,
I know someone should say something. Oh no.
how would you write an empty set?
There's nothing there.
Technically, that represents no solution.
That's automatic.
Empty set would actually be this,
Square root. So it's all automatic.
where it's a list of numbers, but it's in.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So that's the, does not exist. It's like, this would be, oh, that's a new set.
Now when what do?
So it's a set of numbers with no solution.
But now in
It's
high school,
they're really
when you
What about 10,000?
This is-
when it's high, it
There's
doesn't
no-
matter.
So that's the other symbol for empty set.
you actually have a list of nothing.
There's no symbol for like does not exist.
Oh, I just put non-effective.
That's fine. You can always do some negative as too.
So we're 14, right?
Yeah, 20.
Bro, take those out.
That's pretty good. Did you guys just have to see it again?
Isn't it 100? It's 113.
Yeah, that's
Another
pretty good.
two.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, I know I sound like a broken record, but how many times do we have to go over this? If you have the last cup of coffee, you remove the filter and throw it away. Fear not, I will make a fresh pot.
13, 14, 15, 16.
0.25.
Yeah.
Divided by
I'll give it
x
to you.
minus 20.
Alright, so it's a big division, we can change the sign of this guy, find it at 0, and we put it in a box. And then we write all the coefficients. So x squared has a coefficient of 2,
No, that's
x has a coefficient of 3, that's not a constant.
That's not a worse solution.
No, it's not the same. Drop down to first number, start with the
He said that.
He said that it really mattered now.
He said he didn't matter right now, but it wouldn't matter.
Half should be a whole dollar.
X squared.
Half of a half.
Of a dollar. This guy, you have a remainder. When you write a remainder, you say plus
Oh, another
the
D.
remainder
said half.
over
Half of a half.
divided by
D in.
E.
Yes.
It's easy.
Don't worry, backfire.
Long division should get the same answer, but it's a lot longer of a process. The first term multiplies into the first term. Then you re-multiply. And negative 6x. And then we change the sign words. So that now becomes negative after positive.
No, it's
Like
no.
after I
We're
did
trying.
Would it be 8 or 7?
got a burnout and then I ran a mile.
So find two real solutions of each one. So how would I solve this? How would I get rid of a square?
Why do you-
I know you're gonna do it.
Never do this before.
I know.
I feel like we're
I knew it's right now. I can't let you
We take the square root of
The other
196.
eight is right there.
Don't forget your plus sign.
But you're not gonna multiply it with the other eight.
Plus, you played Sean and
Actually, no, with my
Yeah,
I was pushing Obo hard and they're like,
And so the answer would be plus or minus.
Of course, I'm really that hard.
she's trying to try to go.
So if that's how you describe it, how do you get
All the way on there.
You got third place state for oboe.
135 for me.
14 hours.
I wonder who are the other two oboe
But I'm taking square root.
You know that thing you like lay down and like say if you jazz or you go hard and go in your
orchestra.
Over.
That's how I felt
Snake flute player.
on the last.
Bootleg player.
I was like trying to come up with
It's actually a whole other bootleg player. Maybe the clarinet family. Yeah,
First I was
clarinet.
like, I think I can do it myself.
The clarinet's like second.
Basically bootleg player.
But when I did the burnout, I did 30 and then I
Oh,
read it
30.
and I was like, I could have maybe done
Alright, so
30.
that was the
One.
square root
How did you
of
get,
576.
all this? How did you get?
Yeah, alright. No, and then after
You just divide.
And it was
Like,
Literally just a
12 divided by 3.
Literally just like you just spit it, divide it.
Hey, real quick, guys, on number 30, alright, on number 30, we haven't actually done one like this, but we will be getting into it probably tomorrow.
When did you be D&D?
Huh? It's not D&E. Start off with that negative right there.
Tony knows where he's going.
We'll just make the answer negative, period. That has nothing to do with the radicand.
Oh,
Well, what's the square root of 576?
24.
24, yes. Alright, now, the index here is what if it's not written? 2. But 2 goes into 3 how many times? Only one time. With the remainder of what? 1. So when you have this situation and you have a remainder, that guy will stay in a house. So you have, so one more time. So 2 goes into 3 one time with the remainder of 1. So it's basically like, that's it.
You do the same with the 5?
2 goes into 4 how many times?
2.
2 times with no remainder, so it's just y squared. And then 2 goes into 5 how many times?
2.
2 times with the remainder of 1.
I mean-
so it's 1z.
Yeah.
We'll get more into that tomorrow. I totally forget that they add that into that one question.
It can't be a negative number.
D&E.
I literally had to write my notes.
Fourth root, yeah, because if the index is even, the radicand cannot be negative.
I don't know.
So it'd be D&E.
You
You can take the cube root of the negative number, yes.
Because you're,
He was right at the
right,
notes.
3 by 3 1, so it just has to be that.
Yeah, just be 3x squared.
Why are you
3x
putting it on
squared
top?
times x is how you get 3x.
What? You put it on top of it. How does that work?
She's very.
Oh, you
That gives you the negative 6x squared, which turns into a positive. And then you can add what you have and move on to the next one.
Why are you using British words?
That is not a British word. What I'm doing, I'm wrong. Thank you. Go back to the, hope you go back to the heights and
Would it be 4?
What's going on in example 5?
Skip this, we've done that.
Mr. Smith.
Put in 5 millimeter, just cut that, you divide the X over by the index, and it's like that.
So you do, how many times?
We're gonna get a little bit more into those on
Use my head, guess the number,
and not.
and then I see if it's too big or smaller, and so
Okay, so on number 13, okay, so somehow divided by 64, because 4 times 4 is 16, 6 times 4 is 6, whatever.
I not just four.
That sounds like my little brother.
So, the fourth.
Yeah, that sounds
So
exactly.
64 times 3.
Yes. You're right.
Wait, say that again.
So 4 to the power of 4.
Square root.
So the other answer here, I think, was 58.3. So instead of, no, her range was just 34 to 90 here. So the adjusted score would have been a 58.3 to a 90.9. And that would be the range. So to find the range, that's highest minus lowest. We're gonna try to find a range, you're looking for what is the max, or min, what is the minimum. So we know where our numbers go between. It's like a domain or range, like as if it was like this. Then the range there would be like,
See, up there, yeah, so that is literally, it's just square root, you just
Okay.
answer it. It's the same.
and that tells us that all of our numbers are between that.
This is square,
So it's 58.3.
this is.
I think that's what word, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I forgot it's, cube. I was, fourth, I was thinking.
Because negative,
So what did you get for
if you
14?
had an odd exponent, you can't get a negative.
I
result.
did
You
14.
have an even exponent, that always be positive. So in this situation, if, let's say x is -2, this answer would be a positive, or this answer is a negative. But if the x is a positive number, like positive 2, then these two guys will sometimes go to the x axis.
What about this one?
This one's same concept. If my x was -2, this would be a negative result. But absolute values, this is possible. The answer, like, let's say that was -2 cubed. The cubes and the cube root will cancel each other out and it'll be left with the answer of -2, which is not what the absolute value of -2 is, it's just 2. So, but if I use a positive number, I would get the same answer. So basically, what this comes down to, if you're dealing with odd exponents, it won't always be equal, because technically if x is negative, it will change, especially if it's even.
He's hiding in my closet.
It will always be true, but if even an odd equals to each other, it's sometimes true. But if you would have had like two odds equal to each other, then that's always true. So this would have been like the cube root of 9, cube root of x9 equal to x3. That would always be true.
I could have put it up.
9, because then you have odd and odd, and they both can be negative or they both can be positive.
Okay, alright.
That would be blue, right?
No, so since the negative's on the outside of the radical, all it does is make the answer negative.
Okay, the final answer.
And for Vatican, it has to be in.
Index, first beginning, it has to be even.
No,
Index on this
what's the
side.
square root of 64?
No.
Oh,
What are you talking
No.
Oh.
Square roots are on the bottom.
Mr. Smith, do not lose my stuff.
Are you getting 60?
She's saying the cube root of 4.
Okay, the perfect cubes are on top,
The perfect squares are on bottom. Where you see 64 on your perfect cubes are my top. Perfect squares are my bottom. If I'm looking at square roots, where is 64 on my perfect squares? 8. So therefore that should be same thing. What is the cube root of 8?
Oh, so now we're what number were you?
So what you were going for, yeah, so you just do x squared would just be x.
Yeah, I know that.
You ask yourself,
Yeah, see, but you use the word big.
Yeah, now I was.
Wait, you check this out.
change the signs.
I will report more work. Those like you did. Don't get started.
I don't think I used the board ever.
Oh, we come over some things and you have to carry over this line. That should have been 3.
The last one's D.
Says use absolute values.
She's going to your house.
This one wouldn't work.
Why are you going to his house?
Oh, it's a
Going to
cute
his
one.
dad's,
That's
or whatever it is. Some rich people think.
That's actually easier. I thought it would be. Hey, are any of y'all on 21? 16. Are any of y'all going to be?
No, Noah's turning.
Oh, Dylan, we do have to admit. Are you messing up my literal existence?
28 all.
21. I got your wife. How's these doing?
What number times itself 4 times? 4 to the 4th power is, it would be 2.
This is the blandest classroom I've ever been in.
I'm not good about how the zero is.
The exponent? Yeah.
So like that?
Yeah, but what's the cube root of -8? Good.
Like again.
I just know I write down what I'm looking for. Instead of okay, well how do I do it?
Wait.
4.
Wait.
Oh crap.
How do I,
Oh, look what you
So
did.
you would get 0.8, but what about the x?
how do I do it?
So you divide, you take the exponent divided by the index.
Look what
So
you've
what's
done.
6 divided by 2? So that way you end up getting x cubed as the result.
Oh.
And then I think square root of 0.64 is
Who gave you
0.8.
this?
How do I do it?
You're looking at square
Oh,
root.
square.
Perfect squares.
How do I
Yeah, that
do
would
it?
not
It's not like the emperor.
Perfect square of 64 is on this one. But because it's 0.64,
I think it's.
I know what you're saying. You got it.
Nope. For 10, it's just a term.
If I was trying to. You get one like this.
X plus 2.
I know you know
I don't
it.
think that one is a.
That's my sniper.
What number times 4 times?
Things people will bring on a trip.
All I do.
2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 times 2 again is 16.
Oh, see, I was trying to do that. I was trying to do that.
That's
So
exactly.
I just double it.
Yeah, because
Is it Alexa?
Perfectly aligned to my sight.
Oh, he's not doing it. He's not working. I put my Barney to work.
You're welcome.
You wanna go get mine?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. 22.
Yeah, oh, yeah, one.
Mrs. Smith, are you passing out?
I got 5 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured all except for 29, 31.
I'm just struggling with
I don't
Get it.
Macy made it.
That's it. The 3 divided by 3 is 1, and you just have 8x minus 3, and there's no more exponents.
Which one you just be needed? Yeah.
I think it's 2 right there, too.
She won't stay your whole free, dude. Well, why wouldn't she vote?
It would be -2, right?
Well, I like it. Nothing bad to her. No, but you never did anything good for her either.
Perfect. But how do you use like what?
Would it be square?
I kept grabbing it.
So the answer would just be 8x minus 3.
L and M.
No, it's Dad.
-2.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's 4 letters. Is it Lynn?
Really, I got one. I cannot really read that.
It's 27, 27, and
Try to pull it, distribute, just leave it like
She said the most.
The negative, she would just do it normal, but the negative. Yeah, the negative only is a final answer.
I like it. One of them is
With the parentheses.
treat it as if it was like y to the 10th. Don't do 10. Treat it as if it was just y to the 10th. So what's 6 divided
Oh,
by
you
2?
say those names. I thought you said my name. That's not. There's no way.
25 you can
So you take the exponent, divide
And
by
they tell
10.
people like Wilson and
What would that be with 6 members?
Oh, great.
So
Okay.
that would
So
just
you
be
don't,
8.
you
Parentheses
don't
exponent.
spread it out.
You don't
I have a question.
treat it like it's just one term.
Okay, what if the exponent is? It's just the.
You write 64 now.
Because I thought I had to distribute.
No, don't do that. Treat x plus 2 as if it's one single term.
So, 8.
And then what's 6 divided by 2?
What about you, Thomas?
96 divided by 2 is 3.
Good, so that'd be x plus 2 to the third half.
Yeah.
Done.
Is 33 and 34 asking for this one time?
Yes, that would ask for the 2 real solutions.
Wait,
Alright, I got it.
so what if the exponent is? What if it's? Then don't say anything either.
That's what we talked about on number 30.
So Leon, what's your last name?
And 216.
Yeah, it's a
I
fraction.
used to have secret, you tell me what the voice is.
Find the real, the negative 0. So if we don't do anything else,
Because x plus 2 or x plus 2 6 times.
I remember being this
So that's x plus 2.
X 6 different times. And if I had to group them up, I would be able to group
Have 3 pairs of them.
So what do I
They'd be like, this is the three don't work out, but somebody else.
Okay, the back ones aren't that bad.
This is the last one.
Yeah, they're really not. They look like, but they're really not.
Other than that, Christy like.
Square root of Z?
Don't ask me because I did not.
Because it can't, says odd. So that'd be the remainder.
Okay.
That was 3 divided by 3.
It'd just be 8x minus 3?
Yeah, wouldn't it just be a slab for the flagpoles? So like disabled people can, instead of like a stairs, like a ramp on the side of the courthouse.
Okay, I got a chicken.
So.
You're Bobo.
She get the evil stuff.
Bozo?
Yeah.
You don't even like him.
No, wait, no.
Dr. Pepper.
I was around Dr. Bug.
Dr. Pee-Pee.
What does that mean by find the two representations?
The plus or minus.
Gotta go to Dr. Pee-Pee.
Yeah.
What?
You take the square
Since
root
it's
of something.
somewhere and it's the fourth root, then it doesn't matter if it's a plus or minus. But it could be either of them.
I thought I was fine.
You are. It's the plus or minus of that.
Yeah, you don't know if it's positive or negative because they can both equal a positive number when
Okay,
squared.
pickle saying.
Oh.
Wait, what?
That means saying it.
Say
Where's
what?
Chris? Wait, should it be like this?
What's your X
That is a 3 backwards. That is a 2.
Yeah.
That is a 6.
Where's the root? Where's the root?
You do the same thing for that.
Elbow.
You wrote it backwards. That is. Stop.
Just the one I was looking for.
How do you write this? You're 6. I'm 6.
Can I go check a glass of lemonade?
I finally caught up.
He said,
Mr. Smith, I finally caught back up.
I got everything. You're obese, bro.
You're literally morbidly obese.
Wait, now you are just like you're listening.
I'll show you what I have to do.
I'm not behind. Look at me.
You already turned in your 5.3.
Yeah.
You got a 5.1.
I think, will you check?
You don't play very long to that. Look at me.
Mr. Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, she's down this way.
It takes 83.
Like about.
Coach, it feels like something. Well, like just like the energy. Yeah, but like
Let me do like 2.
You can sit in the house room, you can go outside with you. I don't know why.
The only class I know about backpacks is I forgot. Yeah, I thought it was my
Imagine not bringing your bag.
I thought it was in my car. I thought it was in my truck and I thought it was not in there. It was my first backpack. I did that yesterday.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Because he was the first one that.
Call up, coach.
Good. Hey, what's catching up?
I'm not, I'm still on pathway.
We got time. We'll be moving on to 6.2.
So on those ones, I just